You got the boys with the toys in the basement making noise? This is the morning of the first day by myself. Let's see how this goes. Oh, God, what a mug. This should be an interesting day. Set alarm for 12 noon.
Noon. Set.
Thank you. Iced coffee. Let's go take care of this. Alright, we got work to do. Let's make this gorgeous. No. Let's make it presentable. No one's gonna see me. I'm gonna be like a hermit. This will be easy. I'm gonna take a shower. Actually, that's not that easy either right now. I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, I'm all showered up and halfway dressed, so I'm only gonna film from here up. I think I gotta do a little search to find out exactly what's in this pain medication. Don't get me wrong, the medicine's working great. I took it a little while ago and I'm feeling really good right now. This is one of my upper moments in the momentum. You'll probably catch one of my what the hells later on. Last night I had a dream. I'm gonna set the scene here. It was night. I was in the backwood road, like in any small town, and a white light came whooshing by like it was a car with no body. I was like, whoa. Without even realizing it, I said, did you guys see that? And then I realized, I turned around and there's two other people there. And they're like, yeah, and they're talking to each other. Wow, that was crazy. And they're talking back and forth. And then as my back is turned, another one whooshes behind me, a smaller one. And those two people freak out, and then we all start running off the street, down the ledge a little bit, into this tall grass. It's like up to the waist, knees, waist. And we're running, and then like wherever I wasn't looking, another one was happening. And every time the light went by, I would notice there was more and more people. My group was pretty big. And this whole thing played out like a lost footage action sequence where the camera's all shaky, and it was wicked, wicked bizarre. And I'm in the field, and then there's people around me, and we're all just kind of like, what the hell's going on? And lights go by, whoosh, whoosh. And then all of a sudden there's a barn. And I'm like, what? Okay, where did that come from? It's pretty cool looking. It's off in the distance. And then I didn't even remember running. I was looking around at the white lights coming around, and all of a sudden it was a bit closer. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to go in there. We ran in there. Inside the barn looked like Andyland downstairs, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And standing, 4 of them or so, were these tall, gray, like aliens with pumpkins on their heads. And the pumpkins are, each one has they're partially differently carved space and all this. And I'm looking at this person and I'm saying, do you believe this? But it seemed like everything I said was already part of their conversation a few lines back. Like they've already said everything I said. So I turned to people over here and same thing. I said something, but they're already past that part of the subject matter. And I looked down on the ground and there's this wire going across. There's this little weird glass tube. And I step up to it and this thing zaps. And one of the aliens on the side with this little alien finger like, check that out. And I'm like, when I walked towards it, it started to zap and it backed me up. It was like some kind of defense mechanism. And then that alien proceeded to talk to the other people. And it seemed like everybody in this whole conversation was not really ignoring me, but they had already established and already said what I was going to say. So I'm here standing in Andyland with these aliens, with these people I don't know who were like ahead of the pack in my mind. It's like weirdly frustrating. And then suddenly one of the aliens, who's just got his nose and mouth part carved, I didn't have his eyes part carved, he stops. He gives me an attitude stance and he says, we're trying to have a dream here. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, am I holding you guys back? And it was really bizarre. I'm like, you're giving me two, you don't even have eyeballs, dude. It was really, really bizarre. The guy messed up dreams usually from time to time, but they're never that fast. That was rapid pace. I couldn't keep up with my own insanity in my own dream, or my own reality in my own dream. And I'm not blaming the medication because I do, like I said, I do have the messed up dreams, but I'm under the impression that I think it was one of those dreams that was manifested by what you see during the day and what you were watching last on TV. Because I do recall I was watching Outrageous Pumpkins at the end before I took the medicine at 11:30 in the middle of the night. I had to stay up late to take the medicine on time. And I have to wake up early in the morning to take the medicine on time too, which is 5:30 in the morning, which is a whole nother thing. Changing camera angles. 5:35 in the morning, took the medicine, and I figure, oh, I'm not going to be able to get back to sleep. But I always say that and I always fall back to sleep. And I did. This second dream this morning, I was at a baseball field. These places in my dreams seem like places I know in real life, but I don't know why I would ever be there. This was the Money Tech baseball field, but it was overgrown. But that's not the point. There's a crowd there, but you really can't see them. You only hear them when something exciting happens. You know, they cheer and get all excited, but I don't know what the hell they were getting excited for, because playing in every position, at every baseball player position, was a cow. Now, not even a cool, upright, standing, comical cow with, like could pitch a ball like a human. I'm talking cows on all fours, not doing anything exciting, but yet you'd hear the crack of the bat and then people would get excited. And I'm like, am I missing something here? And there was this one cow. It was a black cow with a red cap, baseball cap. I don't know what team he was on. He walked up to me with this weird round wood chip piece of wood or something, and he was very persistent on it. I take it, and when I did, everybody cheered. It was so exciting, and I'm thinking, what the holy hell is going on? And I'm looking around all these fields, these other cows. I get the spotted cows, and they're playing third base, standing at third base. They weren't doing anything, and people were getting excited. So I'm gonna do a quick search and see if weird, messed up dreams are a side effect of this medicine, or is it just me? Well, apparently my first day alone here on my own just happens to be International Notorious Killer Doll Chucky Day. Yes, it's a real thing. So I think I'm going to watch me some Chucky, but I can't watch it alone, so I'm going to get some company. I'm going to head down to Andyland and get my Chucky. And the most notable autograph for the whole collection, even though it's a little hard to see on camera, yes, Mr. Notorious Killer himself, Red Dwarf. I'm gonna leave you guys down here. I'm just gonna take my new Chucky upstairs today to watch Child's Play. Come on, let me leave your box down here. Okay. Oh, can't forget your knife. Chucky did it. Where are you guys? Woohoo! My God, I need a life. Child's Play.
It's Halloween.
Let's begin. You know, something really twisted and weird and ironic and funny. I'm watching Child's Play. This is the opening sequence where Red Dwarf gets shot. They're in a toy store, and in the background are mixed with some real toys, and there is a cricket. There was a cricket doll behind them. That's kind of funny. It begins. Holy crap, you know what I just noticed is also in the background there, Drew, in the toy store scene? An original Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters. Alright, I just honored the National Notorious Killer Doll Chucky Day by watching Child's Play 1 and Child's Play 2. Two of the stories that go really well together. And starring, Alex Vincent as Andy. Part 3 was directed by a different set of people. Still under the same umbrella, but different thing. And I started watching Part 3, and it's kind of like, you know what? It really wasn't holding my attention after Parts 1 and 2. The beginning of it's kind of drawn, predictable, little bit like franchise being made by someone else kind of thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It certainly worked with Plumhouse and the Halloween franchise. I have to admit I was mistaken about that, but that's another episode. That's another subject for another episode. This is my first day home alone still. It's actually 12:22, so it's just in the afternoon. And I gotta make something to eat. My first physical therapy appointment at 4 o'clock today. I made it earlier. I know, I was doing some grown-up-in while I'm alone here. So on that note, I'm going to follow that motivation of being a grown-up-in and make myself something to eat. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. Let's go find out.